Okay.
Thank you.
Hello.
Can I get you guys to wear?
Oh my God, yes.
You're very fancy.
Look, can I put it on this? Yes. This is a great log.
It's like, yeah, you just attach it to the bottom. And
Oh, that's amazing.
It's
I'm
only
gonna.
$50 on Amazon.
What? What? Okay. What? Can I see it?
Yeah. This will be the whole interview.
Okay, I'm gonna steal this idea. Sorry, I'm gonna need to get it. Hi everyone, I'm Joanna Hausmann. I'm the head writer and co-producer. This is the lovely star, Karina.
Karina from Venezuela, La Cebolla. That's what I love.
I want to.
So you're the hamster likes to watch, right?
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
I am.
All right, so we've seen a little story arc in 5 episodes so far. There's gonna be more watching because I think it's pretty cool.
I hope.
No, she's coming back. La Cebolla is my favorite villain too.
Have you seen it?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Don't I sing great?
Yes.
And I look lovely. I wish I had that body.
I think there should be a spin-off actual series for it too.
Oh my God, yes, we should do a spin-off series of La Cebolla.
Wow, what a great idea.
What a great idea. I'm gonna start writing it now.
Will either of you ever look at onions the same way again?
Never again. Me neither.
You know what's funny? One of my very good friends was like, I haven't watched your show, but my kid has, and we were in the grocery store, and he was like, please, mommy, can I please buy an onion? I want to dance with it. And she was like, I had no context. And I thought my son was going crazy, but no, it's because of La Cebolla,
It's
obviously.
because of my superpower. I'm sorry, that's my superpower.
Yes, yes. But, you know, one of the things I love the most about that episode is like how we were able to ingrain and naturally incorporate Latino elements into the show and make it feel authentic and real without it feeling like culture is what the show is. It's just the filter with which the villains and the main characters live their life, and making it very specific and real. You did telenovelas as a kid?
Thank you, man. That was long time ago. Now I do Netflix and series. No, I used to do telenovelas for real. I was in the soap opera scene back in the 80s. So I know what it means. I know that it's a very important part of our culture. Even though there's not soap operas anymore, we have Transcend, and we've, but it's awesome.
Yeah, and then we incorporated it into the backstory of the villain because we were like, I mean, we gotta give her, because one of the rules we have in the writers' room is like, is the idea dumb enough? Is it ridiculous enough? Is it something that no one else has really done? Like a villain who can talk to onions is like is an example of something we just like really dive into the absurd and the humor of it. But it can't just be absurd. There's got to be a lot of justification and making the character feel three-dimensional. So justifying the dumb idea of having a villain speak to onions, giving it that character, that villain, a really dense backstory so that it's justified, it feels natural, is the way that we make dumb ideas seem smart.
Came out really well.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah.
It's very reminiscent of the Disney Saturday morning cartoons I would watch because they had that absurdity. So it's so cool to see that this is like its own Saturday morning cartoon. In my opinion, just watching it just makes me feel like I'm a kid again.
Yes.
So when you guys are making, what's the best part that makes you feel like a kid while making? Like you obviously are writing specific parts, but is there a specific character that makes you feel like, oh my God, this is somebody I would love to see?
That's a great question. I'll speak from my perspective. I think, we've written 60 scripts for this show. That's 30 episodes, but it's 60 11-minute scripts. That's a lot of scripts. You'd think we'd get bored, but every episode we try to find something that gives us like pure joy in the writer's room. So we have a rule that at one point in every episode, we as the writer's room have to laugh out loud, and that every page of every script has at least four jokes. 4 jokes minimum per page. We can maybe cut that in animatic and in thematic and whatever, but the rule is the density of the jokes and the humor. That reminds me of when I was a kid. How fast it comes at you. How you don't have a moment to rest visually, auditively. Everything moves so quickly. And I think that's what this show gives, is the density with which it like hits you and smacks you in the face with action and comedy and color and characters. And I personally really love Hamster, because Hamster is sort of this like constant, deadpan, very cynical character in this very poppy world. So I like that because it contrasts it a little bit.
I always think of it as like Silent Bob. He doesn't say a lot, but what he does says is very
Exactly. I am not like that. I talk a lot and I say very little.
Do you?
Yeah, I say a lot. Have you noticed, Karina?
Thank God.
Oh, is that Tona Sanders? Yes, it is. Yeah. How about you? Who's your favorite character other than yourself?
Yes. Yes.
Yourself.
Yes.
It's herself. It's herself.
I haven't seen the whole show, that's the truth.
Yet.
Yes.
Well, it hasn't come out all yet.
But I've seen many episodes.
With you stepping into the booth, voice acting, was there any bit of hesitations you've had, or was there any bit of maybe motivation you had into it?
I mean, when you're little and you're an artist, you always dream of being in Hollywood, of course. I want to make movies. I never imagined that it would be like this, but I'm here already. So I did once, a few years ago, in Spanish, I did on a Tinkerbell movie, I was a fairy, so this is very different. This is more active, more action, more today is very, very different. So I'm here and I was excited it's still an adventure because this is not what I do and this is not my language and I don't speak so well, but it's interesting
But your character seemingly fits into our world.
Super awesome and it's funny and it's sexy and I wanna be her and I wanna have that body and I'm working on it, but I make it mine.
Yes.
She has my voice, so it's fun. The whole thing is to have fun and to be kid-like and to enjoy,
Yeah.
It was very funny. The first time I saw it, I cracked. It was very, very funny and very smart. Even though you say it's dumb, yes it is, but it's very smart.
The dumb, saying it's dumb doesn't mean it's not intelligent.
That's right.
I think sometimes you have to have an immense amount of bravery to write something dumb that's smart.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? Because we can say let's write about a villain called Plato, and he is a philosophical villain, or we can
ridiculous.
make it ridiculous and add that after.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's a little ridiculous. I love it.
It's a little ridiculous.
To be ridiculous.
Yeah.
I love to be ridiculous. Love it.
Well, we're Venezuelan. We're naturally ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's part of our culture.
Did either of you have the chance to work in person, or was it all remote?
It's been almost 2 years of creating the show. It's been all remote. And it's been a really bizarre experience to craft and create a world from scratch. From the brainstorming of the rules of this world. What are the rules of this world? When can Gretel change into her superhero outfit? What do her parents do? What is all these little details. I was in New York, someone else was in Colorado, we were all in our houses, and it felt like we were all joining in together to create something, but it also felt fake because I was just clicking and clacking on my laptop, and it wasn't tangible. But when it finally hit Disney Plus, and when we all love each other, we love the cast, we've just really connected with everyone that's been a part of this. It's felt real now, because I'd have to pinch myself. I'd be like, am I making a show, or am I is this a beautiful mind and I'm just imagining it all? But I'm glad we are starting to be more in person, and I think that's just meeting Karina in person, meeting a lot of the cast in person has really solidified the reality that we've been in for 2 years.
I loved it.
I loved it. Thank you.
That's amazing.
Oh, 1 minute.
Everything.
I thought she was saying no. Don't clap.
Well, I would love to ask you, when you're at D23, what is something that you're geeking out about that you're not working on that's been announced or is showcasing?
Oh my gosh. ¿Qué es algo acá que has visto que you're excited about?
I haven't seen anything really. I've been working.
We haven't. I haven't. Yeah, we have been. I love her so much. Star Wars. No, you know what? But the costumes.
Awesome costumes.
The cosplay.
But is it too much for you right now? Like kind of
Yes,
grasping
a little
this
bit.
expo and convention
Yes,
life is a lot to grasp,
It's a
you know.
lot. And it's big, it's huge, so it's too much information for many people. The fans are, they come dressed up as the characters, and they have tattoos. Tattoos. See? It's amazing. I mean, they tattoo, characters in their bodies.
And we've been like isolated this whole time, and now it's like we're thrown into it.
Right.
Like in a way, like people are dressed up as some of our characters, and we're like, whoa, this is like real. It's a lot.
It's happening.
It's a lot. We're geeking out with each other and with you guys.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Call me Oh my God! Of course, I'm so sorry. I was gonna run away with it. I'm gonna buy
That's
this.
nice from Venezuela.
Yeah, I can give you my card if you want to. I can send it over to you if you want.
That would be great. Thank you so much. Awesome. Good to have you.
No, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. We appreciate it.